Really fun day of trading. 3 trades on my stream this morning. If you didn't know, my stream happens live every day, Monday through Friday at market open 8:30 on my main channel. No drawdown trades. Bagging, $7,800 plus on my 20, 50K Apex funded accounts. Today is day 60. It's payout day. I'll be taking out another $40,000 tonight, bringing my total in the last 3 months to $240,000. There will be a video on that on the main channel. Apex accounts are 90% off right now with code TBM. So go get you some. It's like $16 for a 50K account or something. It's crazy. And yeah, we're going to dive into the recap, going over some more in depth on the Apex rules, as well as these just really good trades. I have 0 complaints on the trades, and that very rarely happens. So let's dive into it. Welcome to the stream. Good morning. Yo, it's going to be a good day. It's payout day, baby. Let's go. Payout day is just getting me hyped. Feeling a little bit more juiced, if you will. It's payout day. Brings me to 240,000 today. In the last 60, today is day 60. My 3rd month of trading these accounts. Other things, if you haven't looked at the pinned link, I have a big, long Twitter write-up. Very big, very long. Going over updates on the rules and all of that stuff. Because people have been freaking out. But the TLDR of it is, basically, I don't need to do bracket orders anymore. I'm going to still be doing them purely because I don't want any sort of room for anybody to say that I'm like skirting rules and whatnot when that's just not the case. So I'll be still using bracket orders. However, Daryl came out into the Discord yesterday. I even linked it at the bottom of the tweet. Daryl came into Discord saying that mental stops are okay. They're not looking at it on a per trade basis. They're not looking at that 3-to-1 risk to reward on a per trade basis. They're looking at it from the account perspective, right? And so that's like what I was talking about yesterday. My average winning trade right now is like $190 something. My average losing trade is like $280. I have a 73.9 win rate right now. So basically just about 74% on my PA accounts, my funded accounts. And so as long as those like average winning trades, average losing trades are somewhat lined up on the risk perspective, sounds like it's all good. And again, he was basically just reiterating, we're really trying to get rid of the people who are looking for like a 3-point target with like a completely open-ended, forever long risk where they're willing to blow up the account and they'll just martingale in. I think they're really just trying to hammer the martingale users. If that's your main strategy, good luck. First off, we've all been there at some point. Good luck continuing that. Second part, Apex might not be the best option for you anymore. If your whole goal is to martingale into trades and to try and abuse the system that way, probably not the best option. What is martingaling? Martingaling is when you get into a trade, the trade starts going against you, so you average in again. The trade continues to go against you, you average in again. And it basically is just, how can I lower my average price in order to get out, right? So anyways, that's no longer allowed. If you do want to average into a trade, you can. You can do 1 average is what Daryl was saying. Again, I'm just TLDRing my whole write-up. You can average in on a losing trade 1 time with the equivalent contract size that you had prior. So if you went in 5 contracts on the first one, you can have a 5 contract add-in as a loser. They just don't want you adding in a lot. And again, the big thing here is defined risk, defined stops. Know when you're going to get out. You're trading, right? Where you're not martingaling on Baccarat right now. So the idea is understand your risk and understand exactly what needs to happen. Again, these rules are not new. They've just been highlighted. The 3-to-1 parameters is probably the most newest thing, but the DCA rule is not new at all. It's been around for forever. Other firms have it. MFFU, My Funded Futures has it in their funded agreement. It says avoid dollar cost averaging. TopStep does not have it in their agreement. That being said, TopStep has a daily loss limit, right? So it's going to prohibit people from doing that super effectively. Whereas with Apex, once you're past your trailing drawdown on your funded account, you have unlimited wiggle room, right? You can go all the way back down to 0. So it's like, for me, I could technically DCA into oblivion for $13,000 all in one day. And I don't want to do that, right? That's not good trading management. That's just bad trading. And so they're trying to prohibit that. If you're complaining about not needing or needing more than 3-to-1 risk, I think it's a good opportunity to kind of reestablish your goals. with trading. 3-to-1 risk means you're risking 3 to make 1, right? So if I have a stop at 300 points, then my take profit would be at 100 points. That's a lot of open-sided risk. Maybe you reevaluate what you need to do there. And there is nothing stopping you from using multiple firms, using one firm, using no firms. Use a personal account. Sign up with EdgeClear. They're great. They're a live broker, right? Or they're an FCM for live brokers. There's a lot of options out there. And I think that this whole concept, it's been very polarizing the last 24 hours. It's been kind of funny. Seeing people like railing me saying that X prop firm is the best and X prop firm sucks and whatever. And it's like, at the end of the day, low key, who cares? Just use whatever you want to use and get the money, get the bag. That's what it's all about. It's about you. If you really have a hard time with it, go trade a personal account. It's the only thing I can say. It's the only thing that makes sense. This whole online arguing thing is stupid. Rules are rules. And honestly, I think arguing over these rules that were just dropped, but not really dropped, they're the same. You see them on all of these ones in some capacity, whether it's limiting you on a daily level, whether it's limiting you on the amount of contracts you can trade a day, which we see, whether it's limiting you on your risk to reward, whether it's limiting you on not being able to mindlessly average into a trade in order to get back to break even. They're all of them, all of the props in some capacity with all of these rules are trying to help you be a better trader while also limiting their downside risk. So at the end of the day, if you don't like the rules, go get a personal account. I can't say it enough. And if you don't have the capital for the personal account, then suck it up, bounce around firms, do whatever you need to do. But there's a lot of options out there. And that's all I'm going to say. That's it. All right. Dad joke of the day, May 16th. What do scholars eat when they're hungry? Academia nuts. I do have my brackets still up, FYI. That's what I was just literally just talking about. I have it moved a little bit. Like if I had to have this order, I have it moved to 10 points and 25 points. I'm pretty confident. I really like 10-point trades, so I probably will keep that. And then this 25 point is just, I'm just really looking for enough wiggle room to then be able to drag it in. I think the 45 looked a little, it looked a little silly. So that's the plan right now for me. I did it all day yesterday. It was fine. Like I said, nothing changes on my style of trading. Thank God. We'll see what happens. All-time highs were hit yesterday. We have not talked about that. Anytime you're up and around all-time highs, it's really hard for me to short it. I can tell you that. I don't like it at all. I don't like shorting all-time highs at all. I think it's very stupid. We've got some talking heads at 9 and 9:30. And that's basically it. We had jobless claims this morning. Nothing too crazy going on though. If you haven't, make sure you press the thumbs up button down below. All right, we're hanging out at yesterday's close. Yesterday's point of control. All of that's right around 690. We got VWAP 10 points higher, 15 points higher. Overnight lows got kind of swept through. Bounced out of it with point of control down below. I got 6 minutes till I'm green lighted to trade. We got value area high up here with VWAP as well. I think if we get it back above VWAP, 720s and new highs feels very likely. Yesterday was just a total slow grind day, huh? We established it pretty early for the most part. It is so important to be able to figure out slow grind days. I think that, you know, I don't know the data on this, but I would imagine whether you want to admit it or not, a lot of traders have a very hard time trading slow grind trend days to the upsides, especially around all-time highs or near all-time highs. It's a very dangerous spot for a lot of traders. A lot of people blow accounts trying to fade the move. They see weakness and then it pushes. They see weakness and then it pushes. And hard thing to trade. And thankfully, it's able to identify it pretty early. And I feel like we are in a spot where it might be the case again. We'll see, obviously, as the day progresses. But when we're up near all-time highs, I really, really dislike trying to fade huge moves. All right. Looking like it's a slow, grindy sort of day, potentially. I doubt that I get this fill at 700, but if I do, I'll take it. Move it to 702, Matt. You're probably not wrong, but I would rather take the wick test here, to be honest. But yeah, you're probably not wrong on the O2 because it just is. It is written at this point. Dang. Close, huh? I don't want to be a dick for a tick, but I do like the push through 37. There we go. Cool. All right, there's my 10 points. 10 points there on the NASDAQ. That's $3,920 across my 20 Apex funded accounts. 10 points. No drawdown, really. Maybe a tick of drawdown. Love it. Definitely don't hate it. It's that's clean to me. Very clean. Nice little untested wick. Immediate reaction out of it. Very clean trade. Love the timing. I used a stop loss on my screen. God forbid. Matt doesn't know how to trade with freaking stop losses. He's gonna lose every trade. Saw that 5 times yesterday. Well, there you go. Nothing, like I said, nothing changes for me. Literally, I'm just trading the exact same way I've been trading. Nothing changes. Little bag secured. Why not? Why not? Alrighty, let's see what's next, yeah? Pretty early trade. 26 minutes into the market open, 10 minutes past me being green lighted to trade, but the opportunity was there. Identify the direction. Everything looks good. Obviously, a quick little sweep through VWAP, but gives us the untested wick. Delta looking good pretty much all day. We had all that volume conducted down right below the overnight lows also. And we're right up near all-time highs. I really do not like to fade all-time highs. Are you looking for more trades? I am. Yeah, absolutely. I feel great about the trade I took. I feel really good about it. Mentally, I'm feeling very good right now. Emotionally, I feel great. I got really good sleep last night, finally. I'm feeling great. I'm absolutely looking for another trade. It's payout day. Emotional capital and physical capital are both high right now. Got no reason to not be looking for trades. Or I just am not interested in current range. What's up, Brad? Do you have an amount of money you feel comfortable keeping liquid in a prop firm? Technically, they could disappear, right? Just curious your thoughts on the potential risk. I don't know the answer to that, to be honest. I've taken max payouts, and I recommend max payout. I told Daniel Inskeep in his stream. He was streaming, and I told Daniel, because I think he was getting close to a payout, and he was trying to figure out if he wanted to pay himself out or leave some wiggle room, and I said, take the money. You can always do another evaluation. You can always, maybe you end up having some great trading after you take a max payout and you don't even need to do another evaluation. But in my opinion, always take the money that's in front of you, right? That's what I've done. I've done a max payout now, and I will have done it 6 times in a row of max payout. Take the money. That being said, now that I'm leaving my maximum payout threshold of $2,000 per account, I'm going to have a lot of wiggle room in the accounts of technically excess balance that could be taken out, but I'm going to leave it in there. Like, I feel comfortable having the amount of money that I have right now in my accounts because I've taken out 240,000 the last 3 months, right? So I have 270 in here right now, but I'm about to take out 40. So really I have 230, right? So I will have taken out 240. I have 230 in here. Wait, have I? Oh, dang, I'm so close to 500,000. I'm very close to 500,000. Maybe tomorrow. I'm at 473,000 total so far. But yeah, overall, all that to say, I'm going to leave money in my accounts because I want the wiggle room. I also am planning on doing basically everything I was doing for the last 6 months. Stair stepping up still, taking out, big payouts for me, and continuing on. But I can't answer that for every single person. I'm just saying what I would do. But the general answer is, if you are not at a spot where you can take out the entire account and you have maximum payouts in some capacity, take the payout. It's all about the only thing that matters in this entire game. The only thing that matters in the entire trading game, whether you're using My Funded Futures, Top Step, Bullnox, Apex, any of them, whether you're using a live funded account with your own money, the only thing that matters is taking out money and putting it in your bank account. It is the only thing that matters, is paying yourself, right? So how do we pay ourselves? We take payouts. So pay yourself. It's the only thing that matters. Don't go through this whole process of an evaluation, getting a funded account, and then not paying yourself because you're trying to build the buffer or whatever. No, pay yourself. Go get your money. Honestly, go get your money. It's the only thing that matters. I've been seeing a lot of dudes recently, a lot of people on the socials who are throwing up fat freaking days, talking like 20, 30, 40, $50,000, whatever. And they don't have payouts. So guess what? It does not matter. Pay yourself. Proof is in the payouts. You want to be a good trader? You want to figure out if you're a good trader or not? Pay yourself. Take some payouts. Pay yourself in your live account. Pay yourself in a prop firm. It's the only thing that matters. The only thing. Who cares if you built up a huge account? Who cares? That account can be vaporized in one day. One day of bad, tilt-worthy trading, right? Or maybe you have some daily loss limits put into place. And so guess what? It takes a couple days, but it can be gone. My whole point is that money can leave very quickly. You average into a bunch of stupid trades over and over again. All of a sudden you lost $10,000 per account one day, right? That sucks. But it sucks a lot less if you had been taking payouts the whole time, right? So take your payouts, pay yourself. The only thing that matters is to pay yourself. Who cares about big winning days? Who cares about padding accounts? Who cares about how much money you made on one trading account? I don't give a flying honestly. Go pay yourself. Tell me how much money you personally have taken out, right? That's what gets me fired up. That's when I get to give you some virtual knucks. Pay yourself. You made $10,000 today? Cool. I mean, honestly, cool. Whoop-de-doo. Don't really care. I paid myself $10,000 today. That's a fifth of what I was making in my entire job last career. That gets me to go, like, let's freaking go, man. That's exciting. I don't care about the individual day. I don't even care about what you're up on the month. I care about what you personally are taking out. Gets me fired up. Don't tell me how much you made on the month. I don't care. Matt, my accounts are up X amount. They're up X percentage points. Cool. Honestly, great. Start paying yourself. And look, we're pushing 20s now. Nice little sweep. Pushing 20s. IB sets in 5 minutes. I think that'll be very telling. Watching overnight highs here for sure. This interesting spot. If we want to dump it. Hello, yoink. Oh, give me a little bit more than that. It was a nice slap right into it. And a nice little immediate pump. I just thought we were going to get a little bit more. Got 7 points out of it on the quick little pump. Thought we were going to get the full 10, to be honest. Definitely got juice both ways here. I'm just not interested in letting this thing go against me. I'm out. I'm taking a break even stop there. I'm just not interested in trying to catch it. Oh, nice. Nice little pull too. We got IB coming up. That brings me to 197 across the board. 39.40. I think I was at what, 39.20? I made 20 bucks there, something like that.
Took 2K out yesterday and taking 6K out today, bringing it 10K for the month. Also, just got funded on 7 more accounts with that dump. LFG.
Hell yeah, dude. Congrats, bro. Chat, drop a GG for Andrew. Well done on the 10K, dude. That's what it's all about. Gets me hyped. Interesting spot here with IB, to be honest. Got a little bit of sellers. IB gets traded. If it gets traded, it's kind of an interesting spot. I'm kind of doubting that we trade it, but we'll see. Go get that block. Go get the 150 at 36. Snap the prior high. Can't do it yet. Do it. Snap 30. There we go. Good. Exactly what I wanted there. That's perfect. Another no drawdown trade for 10 points. That's 2 in a row. Your stop loss is at break even. I know I put it there. I dragged it up. I didn't want to. If I'm up 5 points, if I'm green on the day and I'm up 5 points and I'm in a good mood, I really don't want it to go red on me, especially at IB, right? It's not a good idea to let a green trade where that you had no drawdown on. You had no drawdown on a trade. You're in the money, and then to watch it go all the way back down and then you lose money on the trade. That's just like that's not it. That's not what I want. So I'll put my stop break even there for sure. I'm very happy with every single trade that I took today. Just straight up, I'm very happy with it. I'm up $7,861 right now on the day across my 20 PA accounts. Every entry that I had, I felt very confident in and was immediately in the money. Even this one was immediately up 7 points, and then I took a break-even stop on it, and that's just the way trading works sometimes. IB test, 1 tick of drawdown on the IB test for a 10-point winner, and then the first trade of the day was same situation, 1 tick of drawdown for a 10-point winner. I have no complaints there. I felt very in tune with the market. Waited around a lot today in order to be able to execute good and or execute well. God, booked by Matt. I don't know. That's what it's all about for me. Just be patient, be boring, and execute well. Wait for the levels that you want to trade and trade them. trade the direction that you want to trade and trade them, right?